Sweet baby. Welcome back to DBL. That was Toby Keith, the dog, with a little music from Toby Keith, the country singer, because why not? The 21-year-old Chihuahua was just named the oldest living dog in the world by the Guinness Book of World Records. Way to go, TK. Speaking of dogs, a new study suggests that we have more empathy for animals than people. The study found that when presented with cases of both animal and human suffering, people were more likely to empathize with animals and not so much their fellow humans. We got to hear from DBL Nation before we discuss. What do you think? Who do you have more empathy for, people or animals like your pets? Please go to dblvote.com to weigh in. Remember, our poll is anonymous, so be honest. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, I just said that in the last segment. That's fine. But I get scared sometimes of taking surveys because I'm like, I'm not saying that. Just like I said in the last survey, let's have some fun and talk about dogs. Listen, I've said this thing.
Any animals.
Oh, any animals. Okay, so I've said this before. I'm like, man, I like that pet more than a human being, right? Because pets can't talk back and they can't give you their opinion, and they don't vote for presidents.
Right.
Which why I love them. Yes.
I also,
but you don't own a dog.
No, I don't, because I don't like them much either.
I think that's honest, and I think just you saying that you don't like dogs, I think that could be.
Well, what's that saying for people? If I like dogs more than people, but I don't even like having a dog. What does that say for people?
It's because I feel like your dog will never, ever do anything but love you, and I think sometimes that's all people want. I think your partner may say, Sam, you really dropped the ball on that. Al, you could have handled that better. You shouldn't have said that. And you feel bad. But when you come home, no matter what happened that day, no matter what you said on DBL, no matter what kind of argument you had in the car, your dog is happy to see you. And I think people just want unfiltered love, and I think it's harder to come by it for a lot of people in their lives. And I think their dog, as we become more and more isolated, working from home, becomes like somebody they're in a relationship with. Not obviously romantic, but it's a relationship nonetheless.
I think you're talking about post or pre-pandemic pets, because I don't know if anybody else is experiencing these post-pandemic pet situations.
Where you're there all the time.
But yet they got attitudes when you leave for any reason. Okay?
Yes.
What does Spike do? Tell us.
Spike used to be like, he was just everything. He was in total compliance. Now you could walk him for 20 minutes, bring him back inside, go out to get the mail, and this joker will pee on the floor. I mean, like, and then look at you.
That's a spite.
We'll look at you to let you know that he did it. Like, you saw what I just did. Don't you leave this house again. It's insane. That being said, I love my dog. He is a great dog, but I'm still going to go with more empathy for humans than for pets.
I get it, because you know how much I love animals, but I like anybody that feels like that, like that they're voiceless, right? So I feel like as humans, biologically and even psychologically, we want to stick up for the voiceless, at least I hope. And I think when it comes to all animals, not just dogs, but even like farm animals, for me, I feel bad because they cannot voice their discomfort. They cannot voice their pain. And so for me, I feel their vulnerability, you know, but I would apply that across the board. Anybody that feels like that they are being taken advantage of.
I don't think most people would, though, Sam, because it's interesting. We frame this segment as we're talking about our pets, but we're not talking about animals, because animals, we know some of those get eaten. But when we talk about pets, those are compartmentalized as these things that love us, but it doesn't extend to all animals.
See,
because when you start talking about no steaks, now people are like, well, I don't know.
Depends on the person.
I know you're tried and true vegan 100%. But I think a lot of people do love their pet, but can compartmentalize that and then go out to dinner and eat another animal. And I think that's because we hold our pets in a different place. They're not family, but they're dang close.
Oh, they're family.
Yeah. Yeah, Spike's family.
Spike wears a onesie.
Yeah. Spike actually is the last living relative to carry the last name that he has. So, yeah, he's family. Yeah.
And 21's the oldest for the Guinness Book of World Records? I thought it'd be older than that. Baby made it to 18, my dog Baby.
That's what I thought. I thought it was kind of low, but I
thought Australian dogs that are fed kangaroo in the wild lived up to like 24, 25, 26 years old. Maybe they just weren't entered into the Guinness Book of World Records.
I don't think they made it. I think it's these domestic pets.
No, he's the oldest living dog. I'm not talking about wild animals. There's been a study where they feed animals in Australia like raw kangaroo meat. I'm hoping it's like kangaroos that deceased naturally, that they're not being hunted. But those dogs lived like way longer. Okay. All right.
No,
no
we're
one's paying
listening.
attention.
I am. I was into the raw kangaroo meat.
You sound crazy.
Do you have more empathy for pets or people? 78% of you say pets. Okay,
Pets
that's a
don't talk
whole
back.
nother conversation.
I think that's it.